Hey there, it's Barney Black. I've got MS. It doesn't have me. This is Milo, my new pup, and he's another wonderful addition to the family. What I'm going to share with you all is that a few videos from the last 4 or 5 days, a bit of running, a bit of time with the MS nurse, and just, an update all about me having multiple sclerosis. Cheers! Okay, so good morning all. This is Saturday morning, just out for a short run before I go and see Lossie play football. And behind me you have got the beautiful River Tay. That way's to Perth. That way's to Dundee, and that, I don't know if you can see it, is the Friarton Bridge over there. So let's get running. Cheers! So that's me done a morning run just before we go and watch Lottie play football. Just a short one, 5k, bit of a loosener, but quite a sore pad on my right ankle foot, on the foot of my right ankle, which I need to look to see if there's anything I can do for that, or if it's just rest, which I don't think I will be giving it. So maybe some deep heat spray or something like that, but I'll go online and see what the options are. Those of you that know me will know that I have got multiple sclerosis, and I've been going through a lot of thinking lately about my strap line, that I've got MS, it doesn't have me. And what I've been thinking is, if that's truly the case, then I probably shouldn't talk about it as much as what I do, or refer to it in the videos that I'm doing, because my life continues to go on. So my plan is to continue to be who I am. I've got multiple sclerosis, that's not going to change unless there's a cure somewhere along the road. I'm going to continue to have the inner dialogue with myself. I'm going to continue to debate. Taking medication, I take Tecfidera just now. I have a real struggle with that because I am more drawn to a healthy diet, vegetarian potentially, certainly eating much more of the foods which are scientifically proven. The science is there based on the types of foods that are good for regenerating your body, the cells in your body, the acids and the alkaline, and the combat that your body has with those. So I'll probably still refer to the foods that I'm eating and the reasons why I think that they're the healthy options. I'll continue to have the inner debate with myself around Tecfidera and any other DMTs, because I know that for some people they make a massive difference. For me, I get side effects. I haven't had a significant relapse in the last 18 months. It'll be 2 years in November since I've been taking Tecfidera. So yeah, I'll talk about my health and my fitness, but I will try not to refer to multiple sclerosis as much. I'm also going to start to talk about the challenges that I'm setting myself next year when I turn 50. My goal is to run the equivalent distance of 50 marathons, not including any training that I do, and that will obviously mean taking part in some official events, but I'm also going to plan and plot my own challenges, because official events, they're quite expensive, and to do 50 of them would be a bit of a stretch in the old pocket. So I'm going to do things which I can do at low cost, but can still be regarded from a personal point of view more than anything else. But I hope to raise money and funds for the MS Society along the way. So I'll continue to do that, and I'll keep people aware of what and when, so you can follow, support, or just share the story. I think that's it for now. So I'll have to go and watch Lottie play football. She's got a sleepover tonight, so that should be fun. And we've also got 3 dogs this weekend. So it's Saturday 24th of August. Let's hope we make it to Sunday the 25th with minimal damage in the house. Take care. Sunday morning, probably about 8 o'clock, back at 8. This is my long run. It's a slow long run. It's been a beautiful start. We're 5 miles in, another 8, so half marathon distance this morning. Yeah, it's been nice. Just came up a hill. That was a bit of a struggle, but you know what, I'm not going to beat myself up. Covering the distance, being out for the right amount of time. It's all good for the legs, it's all good for the conditioning. And when you've got scenery like this, I can't really see it. I'll take a bed down this hill here. What's not to like when you're up for an early morning run and all you can really hear is the birds in the trees and a bit of distance traffic. Hang on. There you go. And down that way towards Bridgeburn. You can see that fungus in the tree. So I'm off to see my MS nurse. It's my regular checkup every 3 months. I'm going to ask her about diet, see what her advice is. I suspect I'll be signposted to MS websites. And I'm also going to discuss my thoughts on continuing with Tecfidera and switching away from DMTs altogether. It'll be interesting to see what she says. I'll keep you posted. Hello, right then. So I've had my meeting with my MS nurse Christine, and it's been very productive. I have to say that the conversation we had lasted longer than normal, largely because I had prepared probably more in advance for this one than in other sessions, and they're every 3 months. So we talked about diet, we talked about disease modifying therapy. I told her about my frustrations between wanting, I think, to stop taking Tecfidera versus just really working on my diet and my fitness. And she was honest enough to say that she understands my thoughts. She absolutely appreciates why I would think the way that I do, and she's had MS patients go through similar journeys. She did mention that there's one guy that she meets who is all about the diet, which I think she's going to either try and put me in touch with him, or I'll be able to find who he is through the MS Society pages. But it was a good conversation. We were able to talk about the benefits of a dietary approach versus, I guess, the known benefits around the Tecfidera and other disease modifying therapies. I guess I just want to say at this point is, this is my choices. This is not any medical decisions that are getting made for me. This is not my GP or anybody else saying that one is better than the other. This is a choice of a personal nature. It's a gut decision, where I suppose, and I said this to Christine, it's very much about my aversion to risk and what are the chances I'm prepared to take. If I have a relapse and I wasn't taking Tecfidera, would that relapse be any worse if I had the best nutritional diet that I could possibly have, understanding the science behind the food? Nobody can tell me one way or the other what the likelihood is. What they can say is that there's enough science to back up, I suppose, DMT activity, being able to reduce how often relapses occur or how significant those relapses are. There's probably not enough science, certainly not published that I'm aware of, that can say the same from a dietary approach. Somebody's got to test that, somebody's got to put those trials together. They've got to be much more clinical insight, but that's me beginning to go off on a rant. So anyhow, a good session.
got my jags, so that's had my bloods taken there away to make sure that there's no damage being done to my organs because of the Tecfidera. I suspect not. I'm going to continue with the blend of tech and diet, and I'm going to continue to look for people who are all diet and no disease modifying therapy to understand what their journey is, how long, what is it, the foods that they're eating, is it the Walls protocol, is it the swank diet, is it the paleo diet, whatever it is. Where's the evidence to back it up? Because it makes sense. Think about it logically. What you put in is fuel for the fire. That's absolutely what helps you operate day to day, physically and mentally. We've got plenty of pills there which can help us do certain things or keep things at bay, but are they actually benefiting your health? And that's the next thing for me to explore a bit more. So thanks for watching.